decentralized. We want there to be hundreds of other satellite events that are happy.
The piss!
Freedom from the corporation!
NFTs, not for me! NFTs, not for me!
NFT is not for me! NFT is not for me! Come on, guys, let's go to the Statue of Liberty! Hello?
Gone down the rabbit hole of all this conspiracy stuff, man. Bored Ape Yacht Club is crazy. There's so much going on behind the scenes. If you spell Bored Ape Yacht Club and rearrange those words, it spells Torch Cuba P badly. Nobody's talking about this. Why is nobody talking about this? Sheeple, all of you, sheeple!
To the moon! Nobody believes to the moon anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We're fucked. We are so fucked. Oh man, we're rocking. I hope we're not effed because you're here. The number 3 Let's Fork and Go Live, LFG Live 3, and you got us here. For the last couple weeks, we've been chatting with everybody and doing all these things, trying to drum up the best alpha and gameplay and updates, all that fun stuff in the gaming and metaverse space, along with a bunch of giveaways. As you know about us, you got to engage. You got to let us know you're here, and I know there's a lot of you already here. We've been seeing you in the chat. I want to introduce myself, Joe, aka Kokomo, and below me, I have a couple of partners in crime, Mr. E-Flow. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing great.
What's going on in your background, Matt? You got a little, someone next to you over here, it looks like.
Yeah, I got some hot babes next to me. Hot babes. Right? No, this is from the game Leisure Suit Larry. Actually, Leisure Suit Larry 3. It looked like that back when I had it. It was my favorite game that I wasn't allowed to play. But it was a game where you're a guy who goes and tries to get laid. In fact, here's some of my favorite clips from the game.
What's going on here, Matt?
She's closing the blinds, right? Just enough for you to. She's going to change. Oh, you missed it. Sorry. And then this is kind of the ultimate goal of the game. Here is what's happening. Oh, this is where he gets crabs. This is one of my favorite parts of the game there. Look, literal crabs.
Oh.
Anyway, if you want to play Leisure Suit Larry, there's actually a newer version available on Steam right now called Wet Dreams Never Dry, I believe it's called. So check that out over on Steam. You can grab that. By the way, Buffo, what's that background you got going there?
Oh, thank you, sir, for acknowledging it. Yes, this is my new background from a game that was on Super Nintendo and on Sega, which is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It was back in the early 90s, 93. If any of you out there watching this remember it, it was a fun old game that was a top-down game. But guess what? There is some evolution in this game, and they actually created a first-person mode.
Oh,
look at this.
Snap.
Look at this. I'm going to play this later on tonight or over the weekend and rescue some cheerleaders and babies as I kill the zombies for trying to eat my neighbors. This was a classic, and this is a new mod, so if you never heard about this, this is some alpha here at Hardcore Gaming. All right, Joe, what do we got for the show, my man?
Well, what do we got for the show? Well, first of all, I'm in the control room. I mean, I've been playing a little 007 over here. I don't know if you recognize this. It's been a minute. It's been 25 years since this game, so I was feeling a little nostalgic. I had to throw it back. Look at this bad boy. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Blow on the bottom of that. Oh, it's not working. Put it in there. No, it's...
What are you blowing on?
Hey, now. Well, you watch yourself. I knew that was coming. Oh, God, I'm walking into this. All right, so look at this. This is good old days. I mean, this is... so many good first-person shooters starting to come out on blockchain. We're playing with... Okay. This is making me want to play too much. So let's get to that rundown. Come on. We gotta wrap this puppy up so we can go play it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we got a bunch going down today. As always, we're gonna be quick. So starting off, not really starting off in order, but we're gonna try to stay to order. We got a lot of opportunities and things going on in Web3 and hard fork. We're gonna kind of run down that whole thing together with you. We're also doing all sorts of other stuff. We got Cagyjan coming on here. He is, giveaways, of course, can't skip that. So giveaways, I mentioned earlier, it's something we're doing live, but also all the time. But make sure you're in the chat and engaging, telling us all the cool stuff. Matt, eFlow is going to prompt you on some cool stuff along the way, too. Cagyjan, the main juicer's coming back. He is here, and he's got some new stuff to chat about. Life Beyond and Mini-Royale, a couple games. They have some big updates. We also have Benjamin, who is one of the founders over at Life Beyond, Darewise. Cool interview that we have lined up. And then, of course, the meme competition and some other goodies for you. But that's what I got right now. And Matt, break down what we're doing over here at Hard Fork Gaming. We've been kind of turning stuff up a little bit, changing stuff.
We've been cranking some dials around here, that's for sure. So here at Hard Fork Gaming, we're all about the community, we're all about the gaming, and we're all about giving away cool free NFTs to people who engage in the community. So if you're new here to Hard Fork, this is your first time on the stream, make sure you go to hardfork.gg/whitelist, or you can just go to hardfork.gg if that's easier. Come click this little button that says join the whitelist right here. We're going to ask for a couple things. Your email, your Ethereum address. That's where we're going to send you some free NFTs. We want your Twitter handle and your Discord. Get inside the Discord, communicate with us, hang out. We're going to be giving away NFTs all the time. This is the Discord right now. In fact, you know what we should do right now? I'm going to do a giveaway right now. So if you're in the Alpha Club, now you've got to be in the Alpha Club. You've got to be an Alpha Club member to be a part of some of these competitions. But if you go on the Discord right now, go into the Alpha Club channel, share your favorite hard fork pun. So, the let's fork and go, or, fork this shirt, that kind of stuff. Share your favorite fork and pun in the Alpha Club. And towards the end of the stream, we're going to pick our favorite pun and hook you up with a cool NFT. So jump over into the Discord. But that's what Hard Fork Gaming is all about. We're about making gaming videos, sharing the alpha, and sharing the NFTs, sharing the wealth, giving you NFTs so you can get into the games and play. And that's what we're all about here at Hard Fork Gaming. So go to hardfork.gg/whitelist. Give us this, a few little details, and we're going to start hooking you up.
Hey, I see people in the chat already in Discord. They're already popping off in the Alpha 100. So keep it coming. I want to see these notifications. Yeah, there we go. I like the music choice there, by the way.
You like that? It's Casa
I'm
Bonita.
getting hungry. I go get some burritos later. Woo. Yeah, man. So giveaway. Make sure to get on that. This is a little first of many, y'all. So make sure to keep it active in the chat, because we're gonna do some flash giveaways like this. Matt is he's feeling frisky today, so he's gonna give away a lot of things.
Yes, I've also got our little night bot thing going over here, so I'm watching your chat, and I got a little button that I can just press it, and it will pick somebody at random that's chatting, and we give free NFTs. So if you're in the chat discussing stuff with us,
let's do it.
One button and you get free NFTs.
Cool. Well, we'll break down some more of the giveaway things and all that. In Buffalo, I wanted to go to you because we mentioned at the top of that rundown, there's a lot of opportunities right now, not only in Web3. I mean, we've chatted about it before, but here at Hard Fork, we're growing a whole bunch of things. I mean, we're building all sorts of stuff, and we want to work with folks who are in our community. That's part of what you were talking about, Matt. Community first. We want to empower everybody and have a good time throughout the way. So, Buff, tell us about what we got going on.
Oh, that's right. It is a bear market, folks. But you know what you do in a bear market? You build. And there are Web3 opportunities all across the board, out in outer space as well. That's right. We're hiring right now at Hard Fork Gaming. Hard Fork Gaming, do you want to work with us? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Well, if you do, go to hardfork.gg/Discord. Sign up. We have a tab in our Discord for people that want to join. And we ask from you to give us 3 to 4 sentences of your resume of who you are, what you're all about. And our positions right now, we're looking for a community manager, somebody who's got the goods, a social butterfly that can make us fly far, far away. And then we're looking for a video and graphic editors. If you guys understand what we're building here at Hard Fork Gaming, this is the ESPN of blockchain gaming, and we need good video editors. We need good graphics. And if that's one of you, come on, check it out. Show producer, if you understand what we're doing right now, you understand it takes a lot of pre-production and post-production and production. So a show producer who can get us the top guests and help us develop these shows to make them as good as ESPN or SportsCenter, come on board, hardfork.gg/Discord. And the last one, which is a nice one, Alpha Scouts. If you've got what it takes, if you love gaming, if you stay up late at night knowing all about blockchain gaming and you want us to cover that alpha, come on board and join and become an alpha scout. Think of it like a scout in baseball or sports where you're watching all the other projects and you're letting the teams know what we need to get here at Hard Fork Gaming.
Woo! That's a lot of stuff. We're doing a lot of stuff.
We're hiring. We got positions, man. We got a lot.
We got things going on, and I'll just remind y'all to well, for one, join the whitelist. You can see it right below there, hardfork.gg/whitelist. That's kind of like the open door to our community. But if you're in the Alpha 100, I memean, that's where we're peaking at. So ideally, we want someone that's in the community, someone that's engaging and seeing where we're headed and really interacting. So that's the kind of, if that's you, we want you. We want you.
Hey,
yeah.
You know what?
What
I think we should do a giveaway.
I think we should.
Are we ready?
I mean, we're 15 minutes in already. We haven't given away anything, and that's just a little too long to go without giving away stuff.
I told you, you're feeling frisky. Let's go.
All right, so I'm going to order this little thing here, and I'm going to press this roll it button. Joe, you tell them what they're going to get.
All right, so let's give away some of those founder packs. There's actually Life Beyond. So this is a game that just dropped open alpha yesterday, and so this is early. There's still bugs and all that, but that's part of the fun, So we're gonna give away a Life Beyond founder pack, and there's all sorts of things in there. Not only do you get access to this game now, it will be open for more people next week. But Life Beyond founder pack, this is like $150 worth thing.
Alrighty, so we have a winner.
Oh, we
and
do?
our winner is
Who is it?
Rostov Insight. Rostov. And I did also notice that Rostov just asked, what is an Alpha Scout? If you jump into our Discord, you'll see a section called Alpha Scouts. Those are the people that are out there fishing for Alpha, the ones that are helping us find cool game intel and sharing the goods before anybody else knows about them. You do that, you're going to get some extra special hookups from us. So if you want to be an Alpha Scout, come on into the Discord, let us know. We'll make you an Alpha Scout. You can go be scouting that alpha for us. But congratulations, Rostov. You get, what is it, a founder's pass?
It's a founder pack. So it's got a whole bunch of stuff in there, and I can pull this up on the screen. But while I'm doing this, Matt, I want you to pick another one if you're able to.
Ooh, I am able to.
But this time, we have let's give them all away today. We have 6 apartment keys for Life Beyond, and what this does is gives you access to this open alpha gameplay now, and you need to be holding this up until next week. But this gets you a week early. So we have 6 of them, Matt. I don't know how you want to divvy them out, but let's do one now, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Here, why don't I do this? In fact, you can actually, if you want, show what's going on my screen right here, so there's no shenanigans. So you can see I've got all the people that are in the chat. It created a little list of them. I press this little roll it button, and we get Skip Picks Astrals.
All right.
I might have butchered your name, but you just won. You just won one of these founders passes.
Sounds like it's an anagram from Bored Ape Yacht Club.
It might be. Oh,
Well,
more conspiracies
Don't
here.
get him started.
Don't get me started.
I'm going to be the bearer of good news for the winner, because Matt just gave you a better valued thing than what we were going to give away, actually. So we just gave away we already gave away $300 worth of stuff on this stream. It's only 18 minutes in. Woo! So we still got more stuff to give away, but that's coming later, I think. Huh? How are we looking?
Our guest has not arrived. He's running late in traffic, I guess, but trying to get him. But yeah, keep going, man.
He's probably drinking that juice. Yeah, well,
Break it down. I like it.
Break it down. Well, how about Mini-Royale? If you're suited up and ready to roll that thing, Mr. Boovaloo. We have Mini-Royale is coming out. They're actually hooking us up with a bunch of whitelist spots. So we can give a ton of those away. And ideally, we're probably going to give those away on Discord, I would imagine. So make sure to join hardfork.gg/whitelist. You see it right below down there. And that will get you, we basically get all your details. So we make sure that we know where to send your NFTs if you win. And whitelist spot stuff. So if you have that trailer buff,
I do.
Roll that. Let's go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. So Mini-Royale, that's one of those first-person shooters that I was talking about earlier. There's some fun games, and they all have a different twist. And it's, what, they say July 7th? There's a lot of stuff happening next week, too. So July 7th, they're basically releasing a whole bunch of stuff. I think there's a mint. So they're giving us whitelist spots, but we also have some more giveaways.
We do. We have some EVO giveaways.
No, hold on. Mini-Royale.
Oh, sorry.
First.
Sorry, I meant to say Mini-Royale. That was
That's
just a brain
different
fart. Yeah. We have Mini-Royale. We also have EVO. I wasn't lying, but we have Mini-Royale NFTs to give away, too.
True that. So how are we going to do it? We have, let's give away, so we have two. We have a gun, and I think it's a character. I forget what they call it. The goon.
The goon. The goon and the gun.
Yeah, so how do we want to do this, Matt? Since we're
So we got two. They're both roughly valued at about the same price, right? So we'll pick one. We'll pick, let's say, the goon, and the goon will be who will. Let's do something in our Discord. What should we have them do in our Discord that's exciting? Give us your favorite. Oh shoot, I was going to say buffalo pun, but is there a lot of buffalo puns that can happen?
We'll find out.
All right, give us your favorite buffalo pun, and you can win a goon. And I'm going to roll somebody at random and pick a gun for them, and then we're going to go talk to Cagy.
Love it. Cool. So do that. And Mini-Royale, it's super fun. So that's one of those games that it's kind of like actually the other game, Matt, that you mentioned, EV.io. It's like easy to hop into. You just play right there in the browser, free to play, which is rad.
Yep.
And they're doing competitions all the time as well. And I believe there's a new map coming out, all this fun stuff coming out next week. And make sure that you're keeping an eye on their mints. So the whitelist spots, what we're thinking about doing, we'll probably give some away here, but it's probably going to be easier if you join the Discord, like we were saying, hardfork.gg/whitelist. And if you're in there, that's where we're going to give them out. Let's just do that. Keep it easy on this stream. And if you're down to mint, well, we got you back. All right?
Got some good news, fellas.
What's that?
What do we got?
Our guest has shown up.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the green room right now doing a bunch of push-ups with just his pinky. The man has been getting buff in the last 6 months. I don't know if you know that. He's been getting in shape, and he is also just recently attended NFT New York City. And so I think we have something we're going to roll before we bring on the one and only Rage Cage Cagyjan.
Ladies and gentlemen, sex to earn is back. Come on, lift that ass.
What is going on there? What is happening in this video?
Is that the right roll?
I think that was
You're supposed to roll the other one, dude.
I thought you said do the one with the crack.
Jesus, man.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
Good. After that ass lick, you know.
So that was sex to earn, right? You were breaking down the model for sex to earn?
Sex to earn, man. You know how it is. Everything is something to earn. So we gotta, shout it out for the sex to earners out there.
It's a thing, man.
Yeah. So how you feeling, man? I know a lot of people got COVID from New York. How you feeling? Uh-oh.
I don't get COVID.
Okay.
I'm unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
Yeah. COVID can't get me. Fuck that.
I like it. It's a good mentality to have, right? You won't do it. You got to be stronger than it. So break it down, though. You went to New York, NFT New York City in 2021, and now 2022. What was it like this year compared to last year?
The first year was a little bit less people, actually. But there was also people that were more like brand new into the NFT world, more like around the hype. Right, they were there for the hype. This year, although there was more people, it was more builders or people that are fans of NFTs or games or whatever. But they're here to stay, right? They're here to stay even if the market is down. So it's a different feeling because nobody cares if the market is down. Whoever was there because they know this is a future, period. So it was a better feeling in that sense. The first year that I went, it was just straight up, bunch of people that, I was in an elevator the first time, and I heard this lawyer say, oh yeah, I just got a Bored Ape, but I don't really know, what to do with it. Like she just had a Bored Ape because yes, right? And she was a speaker, and she was speaking on intellectual property, but I was going up the elevator with her, and I overheard what she was talking with the other lawyers, and it was kind of like they were lost in reality. So that wasn't the feeling this year, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude, Keggy, so like, was there a big takeaway or like a new insight for you that you didn't expect after you left?
This year?
Yeah, this year. Like, what was there something that just like stood out where you're just like, oh damn, I didn't think about it that way?
No, not really. I mean, you know, since we're in this stuff like every single day, like 10 hours a day, we kind of see the transition like firsthand. But I would definitely say that everything is transitioning into a little bit more, in terms of gaming at least, right? In terms of gaming, is like, let's focus on good games. Let's focus on creating a community that enjoys these games. And then the tokenomics and all that bullshit, like, it's like secondary, right? Yeah. So I see a lot of projects and a lot of people talking that way, right? Kind of like forget the pumps and all of that. Let's focus on building something that is fun to play, that is fun to be part of, and that makes sense for the masses, right? I think the big takeaway was, how do we transition the masses, the Web 2 masses, into Web 3 so that they don't hate it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's basically what it was all about in reality.
Sure. Right on.
So are there any alpha drops or anything that happened at that event where you were like, oh, wow, this is going to be a game changer?
Not really, man. To be honest, everything was about what I said, like transitioning into how to transition the Web 2 people into Web 3 without any trouble, right? So I saw a lot of apps like MoonPay, where now they have like this feature inside their app where anybody can mint an NFT without much trouble, right? So everything just happens in the back end. So anybody that downloads that app can now actually be like, oh, I'm going to create an NFT. So I saw a lot of that in reality, but nothing like I didn't see anything like, wow, this is brand new. No.
Mm-hmm.
How about did you, what's something that, because I saw some concerts, you know, Snoop was there, Eminem, yeah, that was blowing up everything. What was your jam? Like, how did you roll through NYC? I mean, we saw you on Twitter. That's obviously where we picked something up there. But what else was going down, man? What pumped you up there?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Yeah, I went with the mindset of collaborating with games. I went with the mindset to meet anything and anyone. It didn't matter the project, you know, no preconception or prejudice, just straight up like, let me meet people, right? Let's see what people are all about here. And I talked to a lot of projects that weren't here last year. And I started, you know, creating this connection to collaborate down the line with the Juice team. And that's basically what I went for. I really went just for that. So I met a lot of projects like Nifty League that I've been like supporting for a while. I met, and I met a few new ones as well in the conference, but mostly just straight up partying, but in reality to collaborate, right?
That's the best way.
I didn't just go to party, right? Like a lot of people go to these events just to like, kind of like just do whatever the fuck. Like I had a plan. The plan was to go talk to every single founder that I could, every single community manager that I could, and, you know, establish a relationship. And that's what I did.
Right on. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you mentioned the Juice team, and I know you guys are building all sorts of stuff. You know, you're making all the connections and things. What are you working on right now? Like, what's your focus, and what are you building? Like, can we tease some stuff and line it out here?
Well, I know. There's been some talk about some competitions and bringing in some gaming teams and doing some tournaments, and let's dig into that, because I think that's where we all sort of light up, and I think we can collaborate a little bit as well.
Absolutely. You know, when we set out to do the Juice team, we realized like, okay, esports is not in a good place in terms of Web3. Right, there's a lot of potential, obviously, and now we're starting to spark that up again. I had a talk with Buffalo this morning for a little bit, and yeah, we're just looking for the way to first bring tournaments for the community instead of being like this big esports event. Like, wow, you got teams and now you got all this pro players. It's not like that. What the best way to proceed with this is to bring tournaments for the community. And from there, maybe you can find like pro players that enjoy a certain type of game, and then you could pick them up and bring them into the Juice team or Hartford Gaming. And yeah, just community tournaments is the way to go. Like every single week, at least. That's my goal. Every single week we will do a community tournament for multiple games, whether it's FPS, could be Forge Arena, it could be anything, to be honest. It could be Blancos. And yeah, that's my goal, and collaborate with you guys to bring like different audiences and cross pollinate. I guess that's the word. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll allow it. I also, do you think we should tell them about the date? I know it's kind of tentative, so we may change it, but we're thinking Wednesday, July 13th is the first co-branded event where Hardcore Gaming will put on the production, and the Juice Guild will put on the kind of getting the players together, and we'll work as a team. And I think maybe Eve might be the first game, or I'm open to
Eve.
anything,
Yeah,
honestly.
Eve. I think Eve is one of the easiest games to create a tournament. And we'll create a tournament, something around, $250 to $500, and we'll do it little by little, increase the pool. And because we don't want to come in with like $10,000 when not a lot of people know about it yet, right? So little by little, just scale and bring something every single week that people can look forward to, right? And this bear market sucks, right?
Yeah.
So something to look forward to make a little bit of money potentially, and then on top of that, kind of like bring the communities together. And yeah, I'm excited for that, to be honest.
Dude,
What's your long-term vision for, like, are you gonna have an esports league for the Juice Guild, like top gamers that will be playing at the high end?
Absolutely, yeah. We're definitely gonna open up that vertical later on when it makes sense. I don't think right now it makes sense. Esports in reality is a luxury. We both know that. Like it really doesn't generate money unless you have sponsors and stuff like that. It's really a luxury. So if you really want to have an esports team, in reality, you gotta have money, like a lot of money, like just money to throw around, right? But there is value in creating a brand around esports and then kind of grabbing sponsors and stuff like that. But there is an initial investment on that I'm not willing to do right now, and I'm sure you guys are in the same spot, right? There's no reason to do it right now because there's no games where there's established esports league, right? So there's but definitely in the future, that vertical we're gonna open it for sure.
And this is how we start, right? Just have small tournaments and eventually scale up, and before you know it, we're packing a stadium in Hong Kong, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, LFG baby!"
It's gonna happen, man. I like the. I think the space needs it. It's fun, right? Like esports will highlight fun. It's gonna bring a wider audience and give them something to compete with. And I think that's the hardest part right now is these games that are just not playable yet, or there's not fun enough yet. Any games, we might have asked you this last time, but any games lately that you've been really eyeing and maybe playing, even if it's not Web3 type stuff?
No way. It has to be Web3. I don't touch
Always. All right. I didn't know if there's a blend.
No NFT, no play.
That's true. That's true.
No play, but no fucking way. I'm gonna give it 1 second. I don't care if we have like bad games right now because that's the state of the market right now.
True.
And it takes time, right? I wouldn't say bad game, but it's not the level of Web3. Of Web2, I'm sorry. Like we don't have the Halos, we don't have the Call of Duties, we don't have the Valorants. Right, we don't have those, but we will have them, and potentially even themselves they'll come in. But anyways, the point is that right now we have things like Mini-Royale, Eve.io, which is they're fun games. Like the game loop is fun, right?
Yeah.
You got Forge Arena as well on Wax. What else? There's another one. We got Undead Blocks as well. These are shooters. Yeah, these are shooters that we can play right now and have fun with them. The Harvest game on Solana as well. That one is closed alpha, so you have to ask the dev team to give you access. But still, those are the games that I'm eyeing right now. I'm really into battle royales and shooters. I would say that we're not in the best state in terms of the best FPSs are out there, but we're getting there little by little. And some of these games might transition into better games too. That's something that people don't look at, right? Like Mini-Royale right now, for example, has like this polygon type of look, which is like assets that are kind of easily made, easily bought, whatever. But I talked to the team, and they are transitioning into a different art, right? So they established their game already, and now they're making a transition into a brand new art that is going to look better, right? More native to them, to their product. So,
that's. I mean, I think that's part of it too. And Life Beyond is another one that we chatted about. Like, we actually just chatted with the founder of Darewise yesterday, and I saw you put out a video on it, so I could give you some love on that. You were streaming it yesterday. That just came out. It's fun, man. It's still early, but that's one I see something there. It's bigger, it's a big world.
Yeah, that game was being built like 2 years ago, and they've gone through many iterations and stuff like that. But Animoca Brands, to be honest, they're killing it. They have the vision to look. A lot of these games take a long time. If you were to start a game right now, it's like something like Star Atlas, right? They're doable, but they're gonna take 3 years, 4 years, right? And then you got these other games that are in the middle of building. They have been like 2 years into production, 3 years into production. They're about to release, or they're 75% into release. And then Animoca Brands is coming and buying their studio out and providing the blockchain connections and infrastructure to make them happen on the blockchain, right? So I think that's very, very smart to do. And I think we're going to see a move from big funds doing that, right? Other than Animoca, to be honest. It's
gonna
I think
happen.
Fractal in a way is doing it, with some games. They're helping some games to, come in like Eve.io and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they're kind of like a launch pad, making it easy for people to just jump in there and at least play something, even if it's not the finished product. For sure, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's good to lay out the expectations like this for everyone in Web3 and NFT gaming, because no one knows, or not a lot of people know about the development process. And you're chatting with so many. I know we are as well. And you start hearing the vision. You're like, damn, it's gonna take a while. So
I mean, but there's other teams like Illuvium, right? I already knew Illuvium. We already knew Illuvium wasn't gonna make it in 1 year, right? In less than 1 year. They said that we're gonna have a product by the end of last year. I knew that wasn't gonna be the case because their vision was big, but still, they are, that team is juicing. They are delivering, even if it's a little bit late compared to what it was at the beginning. They're delivering, So there are teams like that are gonna surprise, kind of like the market, and they're gonna come in and they're gonna build quick as hell. Like a Big Time as well. Big Time built, I don't know, like in a year or some shit like that. Quick as hell too. So there are teams like that can build that fast because they have the knowledge, they have, the ways, and they have a team that, can juice, basically.
Juice.
For sure.
Well said, sir. So we're getting some questions here, some comments. Some people are saying, you're an LG, so give some alpha. And we also have a couple questions of when is the bull run? This, right? When is the next bull run? Just let us know. It makes life so much easier.
I actually don't know, but I can say that I can feel. I can almost feel it. It's a feeling. Where gaming is gonna separate from Bitcoin and all this crap, right? As soon as we have a pool of games that make sense to play for all types of gamers, right? I think we're going to decouple from that, right? Mm-hmm. Once people realize that they got to buy tokens because they need it instead of because they want to pump their bags. Like if you go buy, I don't know, Illuvium token. I mean, those have tokenomics behind it that makes sense to buy it, because they're buying and burning or some shit like that. So they have some type of Ponzinomics that makes sense to buy because it should pump the token. But regardless, most people have to understand that if they buy a token, they gotta buy it because they're gonna use it in game. And if you want to speculate on it, cool. But most people shouldn't do that if they can't handle the speculation of these tokens, right? So, yeah, man, I think at some point it's gonna decouple. Now, in terms of alpha, if people don't know, Blanco's Block Party is gonna release on fucking Epic Games. That's huge, bro.
That is big.
Huge. That's 180 million potential users. They're literally on the Epic Games store right now. It just says coming soon.
Wow. Dude, that's gnarly.
That is huge. Huge for the space.
Man.
You know?
That's one we haven't played, and that's early access, it looks like, too, huh? So how do you
And
get
it's free to play.
Free to play? Perfect, man. Yeah.
Free to play and play to earn NFTs through the battle pass. You earn the NFTs, and obviously because we're still early, these battle passes that were going on for the past year, not a lot of people claimed those NFTs. Maybe like if you see the NFTs from those battle passes, they're like 2,000 NFTs, 3,000. Not that much. If you look at it long term, if this game blows up in Web 2, that means that if you have 50 million players and you have a skin that only 3,000 people can have, it would potentially have some value in the market. And there are some skins still that are like under 200 mints, and they're worth like $100, right? And I can see a future where you have 50 million people, and those $100 skins can go up to like $500, right? Or $400, right? Because they're very limited. Not financial advice, but I did buy a few. Just to speculate, but I can afford to speculate. It's an important thing. Most people, got to understand this. If you can't afford it, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just play the game, have fun, earn your NFTs, and don't be speculating. But there are some other NFTs that are going for like $6, $4 that have like 4,000 mints, 3,000 mints. Those are still good to buy, right? Because at some point, at least they might double and go from $4 to $8. If you buy a bunch of $4 NFTs and they go to $8, you can flip for low amounts of money, So,
and I'm looking at the marketplace actually on my screen, and it's you got all sorts of different things, and I see one that went for, or at least it's listed on what, Billy Six Bones buy from.
Yeah, click on that one. Yeah,
oh yeah, is that a good one? All right.
Yeah, it's only 13 minted, right?
Yep, 13.
And that could potentially be bought for that price, honestly.
There you go. Look at the list price on these things. Yeah.
Yeah, the people are holding that are strong holders, are never going to sell. If the game blows up and you got 50 million players, like how many players, let's look it up. How many players does Fall Guys have? Fall Guys. Let's see. Fall Guys player count. This is Fall Guys on steroids, basically. That's what it is. Fall Guys online player count right now, it says... No way, I don't want to click on that shit. That's going to scam me.
And it's gone.
Look, playing 41 minutes ago, Fall Guys, 60,000 players. All-time peak, 172,000 at the same time.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, well, we have to know how many accounts there is on Fall Guys. It's hard to say because there are many launchers like Epic Games, like Steam. So you can like tap into the Fall Guys game through many launchers. So it's hard to say how many players there is in total that have an account in Fall Guys. But, I mean, 60,000 players 41 minutes ago, that's a lot of players.
Dang, dude.
A lot of players. Yeah.
Whew. And with the NFT type gaming, it's not like you need, and this is Benjamin from Darewise or Life Beyond was saying, you don't really need millions and millions and millions of players to make a big impact with some of these games and the type of economies and tokens. So that's where it's going to get interesting. I think it's going to be soon, man. So,
and the thing is that Blancos is free to play, and when you get the NFT, it's not an NFT yet until you hit the mint button. So most people are not even going to hit that shit. Right? Like you could withdraw it to the ETH network and sell it on OpenSea, but why would you do that? If you could do it right there. Now, if you're a maxi, crypto maxi, and you have a 1 out of 1, or like those that are there, they're only 13, you might say, "No, I'm gonna withdraw this. I'm not gonna allow Blancos to have control over this NFT because then if Blanco goes down, the marketplace goes down, then I can't even sell it because I'm relying on Blancos being, operational at the moment. Yeah. So if Blanco goes down in terms of the marketplace, one day they're in maintenance and you're looking to sell, for example, and you have a really good NFT, you can be like, yo, I'm just going to sell it on OpenSea or any other platform or peer-to-peer, right? And just send it to somebody else.
There you go.
So it really depends on your collection, too, if you want to do that.
Dude, thanks for the alpha. You gave us a whole bunch. I'm going to go on the rabbit hole. I'm sure a bunch of people in the chats are too. I already see the thanks and all that. So light it up for Caggy if you can below, man. And go check out the Juice team. Always juicing it hard. Yeah, man. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So Caggy. Yeah, man. Buff,
I
what you
just
got?
want to say thank you, man, for filling in today. Our guest canceled.
Hell yeah.
Caggy, like a main man, jumped in to bring the alpha, and appreciate you coming
Oh,
on.
yeah.
We're going to bring you on as many times as you want, man. You can be on every show.
Hey, thank you, man. No, I enjoy it. I enjoy having a conversation. What are you guys gonna do now? Are you guys kicking me out? What the fuck?
We got giveaways. We got trailers to roll. You can stick around. We can get comments saying, yeah, you can drop in here and jump into my spot, man, and I'll just go behind the scenes.
The producers in my ear are telling me to move it on. So
The producers are telling you to roll.
had to say
No,
that.
no.
Had to say that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, we'll definitely do it again. I do have a live stream later. If you guys want to drop in, as
Awesome.
well.
What time?
It's at 7.
Okay.
So we're gonna play Forge Arena. We're gonna play
Nice.
Mini-Royale. We're gonna play Eve. We're gonna play the Harvest game, and we're gonna play Undead blocks. So basically, like 30-minute blocks, so that we could just test it and see, what people like and stuff like that. So if you guys want to drop in, hang around, play with us or whatever the hell, for sure. Follow
Where
us
do they
on
go?
Twitter. It's gonna be on it's on YouTube. So YouTube/Cagyjan, and there should be like a live stream that you guys can set the reminder. It's literally in 2 hours.
And you'll
So
be
after
posting
the
on Twitter as well, right?
Yeah, it's on Twitter as well. It's
Okay.
on Twitter as well.
Yeah, so people follow you
Yeah.
at Cagyjan1, and you'll be able to see that when you go live, my man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Thank
Cool.
you. Thank you
You
guys.
the
I'll be
man.
watching
Bye, brother.
behind the scenes. Yeah,
All right,
I'll be on the
man.
chat.
Thanks,
Yeah,
brother.
sounds good. Much love. Peace.
See ya.
Caggy, main man, juicer himself. Yeah, take a look at all of his streams. He's like the streaming master too. We'll get there one day. But hey, what we should probably give out an Eve.io, Matt. We have that one.
We have one Eve.io.
It's a suit or something, and Caggy mentioned him a bunch of times. You've already mentioned him once. We should cue that up. So I don't know how you want to pick that.
I like one of these. So we got some Buffalo puns, and there's definitely a clear Buffalo pun winner, and it works on so many levels, honestly, because, well, if you know Buffalo, you get it. Buffalo is a tall dude. He isn't a buffalo. He's a buffa-high. Huh? Yeah?
I would agree with that. Yeah. That's a fair statement.
Yeah. And I think everybody kind of understands what I mean when it works on multiple levels, right? Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
Verifying, yes.
So, Arizal is the one who made that comment, and I really like that. I think Arizal should win something.
Arizal. Well, you do the pick, Matt. We said Eve, but maybe
Well, I think that the Buffalo pun was for one of the Mini-Royales, so I think they get a goon. They get a Mini-Royale goon. Arizal, you get a Mini-Royale goon.
All right. You said it. It's
played.
Recorded in history now.
I also like Buffalo gives you wings from Hash Rhymes. That's that is a definite good backup there.
Just like Red Bull.
Dude, good stuff. Well, we got more giveaways, but you know what we should do is let's talk about Life Beyond, because that's been mentioned a couple times. I was on a little rundown, and Caggy was playing it. He was streaming it yesterday. Saw a little bit of that, and we still have like 8 different things to give away for Life Beyond. Maybe we'll have enough time to do it here. Maybe you have to be in the Discord. Go to hardfork.gg/whitelist. But Buff, let's cue this puppy up for Life Beyond.
Yeah, and I'm just going to never mind.
People of Earth, the Deep Agency needs you. Set off for Dolos, mankind's future home planet, occupied by very terrifying and dangerous enemies. As an agent, it will be your responsibility to fight for a brighter future and a safe settlement. First, train in our hyper-realistic VR sessions in the base of operations. Then, venture with other agents on your first assignments. Together, you will accomplish your duty and secure our new home. This can include a bit of fun sometimes. We need you to make a difference out there. Enlist today for better tomorrows.
Ooh, better tomorrows, not just tomorrow. Yeah, Mr. Matt. So we were just discussing as that thing was going. Let's give something away because you can do it randomly, and I'm going to queue up the next thing that we got planned here was a chat that we had with Benjamin, and we chopped it up, made it pretty, and we're going to play that. And Matt, do you want to...
Yeah, so we got a winner. We're giving away one of the early access keys to Joash for short. Joash, number 4, short. Congratulations, you just won a key to get early access to Life Beyond there.
That's right. So you get an apartment key. We still have a whole bunch remaining.
Yeah, I'm going to roll another one.
Roll
it picked Cagyjan. I'm going to pass on Cagyjan. He's already
got
in.
one. He's good.
Dale Mueller. You win a pass as well.
What up, Dale? Good to hear from you or see ya. Yeah, sweet. So you guys just won an apartment key that gives you access. If you go to play, well, there it is on the bottom, playlifebeyond.com, and sign up for your account, you're basically, once you get that pass, I think they're going to have to drop them to you, the Life Beyond team. But make sure you're at hardfork.gg/whitelist, and we have all your deets because we're going to send those over to the team. The faster that we have those, the faster you get to playing. So I think now, Buff, it's a great time to start running that little interview we did with Benjamin. And just a quick backstory on Benjamin, too. He is the CEO of Darewise, who basically came from the traditional gaming space and has a ton of experience, and they have a team of something like 100 people that they're building this thing out with. So, Cagy mentioned that, some people just know how to do it and get something out quickly. That's what these guys are doing, even though it's been 2 years in development. They have a whole big plan, and they're going places. So this is one to watch. Life Beyond, it literally just dropped yesterday for open alpha, and that's what we're giving away. And it's going to be, I think, July 6th is where everyone can get in there and start playing. So let's roll this thing, Buff. Hear from the man himself.
We want to build just a really fucking awesome game. And we want people to come and play it just because it's great and not because it has NFTs. I'm Benjamin Charbet, CEO and co-founder of Darewise, the game studio behind Life Beyond. It's the next generation of MMORPGs. Life Beyond is kind of like, it's several games, very 4090 combat action gameplay, but combined with the kind of Trinity system of World of Warcraft, because it's a co-op PvE game. You can also think of Stardew Valley for the farming and management gameplay. You can think of EVE Online for the economic competition, challenges, social relationship. You can think of Ultima Online or Star Wars Galaxies for more exotic gameplay and roles, but that are still important because this is what makes it realistic society. The innovation will come is in being able to connect all of these gameplays together. You can be the hero, but you can also be the engineer, the farmer, the mason, the architect. And because it runs on the blockchain, while it's obviously powered with true ownership through NFTs, we are a free-to-play game, but we're a free-to-play game that has NFT, and instead of an in-game currency, has an ERC20 token. We have the same type of dynamic of free-to-play, which is about accessibility, really empowering people who play in a Web3 economy. I don't need you to buy stuff from me. What I care about is if you interact with other players. Because if you guys run the economy and perform transaction and do stuff together, we of course earn revenue through that. So it becomes a very, very valuable model. I'm super excited because we just opened the early access of the open alpha. You just need to go on playlifebeyond.com, sign up, create an account, and you can start playing the game. The alpha will be running for a few months, probably until the end of September. This is also the first time we're going to be able to distribute some token to the community by playing and completing some missions and participating into a raffle. Right now it's kind of episode 1, focusing very much on the action, exploration, adventure gameplay. But the game will be way more, and the scope is insane. It's way bigger than that, and that's what will come in the other alphas. You need an apartment key, but as soon as the early access is over, so as early as July 6th, you're able to enter regardless of whether or not you own one of them. I think something that I love Robbie Young, the CEO of Animoca, always saying is, you keep your head cold, like, it's only 2-3 million crypto players right now. No need to brag. We still have a lot to do. Let's focus on building. Let's focus on building quality. There is going to be a raffle at the end of this first episode of the alpha. So by participating to the alpha, and there will be 3 content packs over the course of these 3 months, you participate to each of them. You have to accumulate a certain number of points by completing missions. Once you reach, I think it's 500 points, you will get a raffle ticket. And the more you participate, if you participate to each of these, you'll get a multiplier. And eventually you end up with all of these raffle tickets and you participate to a pretty big raffle because we're going to distribute to reward 8,000 players, 8,000 winners will split $1 million worth of our token. We like to walk the talk, and so it's again this testament to reward players for participating, for engaging with us. So I'm very, very happy about it, very excited. But we have really an awesome community. Join us on Discord. I like to be there very often. Come over, ask questions. Super happy to provide you with more insights about it.
Enlist today for better tomorrows.
Dude, yeah. That was pretty rad to chat with Benjamin. That guy's smart, man. He went deep, and we actually have a Fuller episode. Fuller House? Why am I thinking? It's like
Fuller House?
I don't know. I mean, my mind is going places right now. But we have a bigger, longer episode that we'll release likely next week with Benjamin. So make sure to keep an eye out there if you like how he thinks. But Life Beyond, that's the thing right now. And Buff, if you want to pull up that full screen, I can talk a little bit about the key takeaways there. Here we go. So go to Life Beyond or playlifebeyond.com. Go register. There's a whole account that you'll want to create and connect your MetaMask. And we still have some more giveaways. So I know Matt's already looking at the chat. So if you haven't chatted in a minute, that's going to increase your likelihood of winning. And Open Alpha basically started yesterday, and they're doing that big old giveaway that Benjamin said as well. $1 million worth of their token. Might have been written there. Either way, they're giving away a ton. And these guys are nuts. They actually gave away, I think they airdropped 1 million different keys to actually access this game on Polygon. So these guys went big. And like Cagy said earlier, Animoca is backing them as well. So they're doing it right. Matt, let's talk about something. Let's give away some of the rest of these things since they're so timely. And I'm sure, well, we got like 6 of them left. So do we do it here really quick, or do we take it to the Discords after the show?
Yeah, well, let's do one of the founder passes we're going to do in the Discord. We're going to leave that one for the best hard fork pun. So keep those hard fork puns coming into the Discord. You got to be in the Alpha 100, remember. Yeah. So go post it in the Alpha 100 Discord channel, your best hard fork puns. We're going to pick one of those, and we're going to give the founder's key to one of those, the founder's pass, that gets you all sorts of goodies. So we're going to reserve one for that, okay? We're going to give one more founder's pass away live today, right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna roll the dice here. And I already have a winner. This is kind of anticlimactic, but it's Crypto Corsairs Guild just won another Founders Pass.
Hey, they just
there it
LFG right
is.
before that.
Hey,
well, there's
timing. You win. Right on.
There it is. And then
Sweet.
I want to circle back around to the meme contest. We're actually going to do the meme contest on our next LFG Live. We only got a handful in this week. We want to collect a few more to make a fun little entertaining segment for you. So keep those meme submissions coming, and we'll give you an even bigger NFT prize next time. So keep them coming in the meme submissions section of the Discord. And let's give away some more Founders Keys, because those Founders Keys are valuable right now. You can get into the game and play today, even though the game's not ready for another week.
That's right. The apartment keys, they're going for, let's see here. We have 4 of them left. So these ones, again, you want to, I'm going to actually pull it up on the screen really fast just so you see what we are giving away. It's one of these ones here. So these founder keys will give you access to the game, and once the team sends it your way, we got 4 of them left, Matt. So we're just gonna do a rapid fire, pop, 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 pop. Or
let's go rapid fire. I want people to come onto these streams and be like, they give shit to everybody.
Dang,
so let's rapid fire a few right here. So we got who do we got? We got Cromer S.
The music. It's so
giveaway
good.
music.
That's the giveaway music. All right, Cromer S. You just won a key to get access.
Hey.
Nada, N-A-D-A. You just won one.
Nada! Well, you got something today. It's not Nada forever.
All right, two more. We've got. Let's see here. Roll. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure
really
everybody
rolling a
here
dice
is
on your
eligible.
table? Very silent.
I'm like, how's he choosing these right now?
He's quick.
Right, and where's
Well, it's there's they give a shot to everybody. Yeah, you're right. We do.
That's
So JRTV, Jay space AR space TV, and Alyssa Pagaris, ALYSSAPEGARIS. You all just won keys to Life Beyond. Congratulations!
Chicken dinner.
You're simply the best.
Simply the best. And we're going to give a founder's key to our favorite hard fork pun, so make sure you're in the Alpha 100 Discord and you submit it there. And do we have any other giveaways, Joe?
We have an Eve.io if we want to fit that one in here. And
the music's already playing.
The music's playing. We got the music playing.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to their website really fast just to show you a little bit of Eve. But yeah, Eve is one of them games that we go to often. Like Cagyjan was saying, it's just super fun.
Here's what I want you to do for the Eve.io. Go into the chat right now, right here in the YouTube chat, and tell us your favorite retro game. We shared ours. Joe's is GoldenEye. Mine is Leisure Suit Larry, obviously. And Buff's is Zombie Ate My Neighbors, or whatever it was called.
Nice.
Is that what it was called?
Yep, you nailed it.
You nailed it.
You were paying attention.
So what is your favorite retro game? Throw it into the chat. I'm going to pick from those people
Do
for the
it.
EVO winner here. What are we looking at here on the screen, Joe?
This is Eve. I just wanted to show it while you're doing this. And also, we're giving away one of these guys, one of their characters. I don't know which one. It's probably not worth exactly what you see here, but it's in the range, I would assume. But it's one of these characters. And the cool thing when you have this character is you get to earn more, I believe it is, in Eve. There's a cool model. This game, it's free to play. Eve.io. We're over on fractal.is is where you can play it. And on the little left sidebar, you can see it's the #1 trending game right now on Eve, or on Fractal. So
yeah, and I think we asked one of the founders how it's pronounced, because we've said Eve, we've said EV.io, we've said EVO, we've said Eve.io, and what was their response, Joe?
It was you make it your own.
You make it your own. You make it your own.
Say it. Tomato, tomato.
There's no judgment on the way you name it in your mind. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, some people here are really old school. Somebody said Pong, Pac-Man,
Woo.
GTA, Sonic Classic, Bomberman, Chrono Trigger, Tekken 3, Mario, Tomba 2. That's not even one I'm familiar with.
I've not heard of that one.
All right. So should I pick one? Should I pick one?
Yes, I think you should pick one.
All right. All right.
What
We got Joel Garo. And what did Joel say? What did Joel say? They said grats. Oh wait, they didn't pick a game here.
Come on,
What game
Joel.
is that?
All right, Thomas Erickson, who said Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger. I'm not playing. I don't even know if that's a game.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a time travel game. You travel around in different times.
Different times.
Joe's checked out. Joe's like, fuck this
Joe's
stream.
like,
I'm just gonna start playing video games.
We've hit the hour mark of our stream, and Joe's attention span has dwindled away, and he's now playing his favorite game, Eve.io or Eve.io or EVO, whatever you want to call it.
You know, it's whatever you make of it. And, okay, well, 2 kills without really thinking. And I'm done.
Yeah, so we've given away some Mini-Royale NFTs. We've given some Eve.io NFTs. We've given away some Life Beyond NFTs. We've given a ton of Alpha from Cagyjan, from Life Beyond. Dude, what a freaking packed episode, man.
It is a good third one, and our goal, you guys, is to just keep getting better. Just a little better each time, and I think we did that.
Yeah.
So
this one sucked. This one sucked compared to our next one.
I like your style, sir. I like your style. When is our next one, by the way?
Probably pull that up, huh?
Is it
2 weeks from
June
now.
14th?
July.
July 14th. June 14th already happened.
Another year. So I really wait on that one.
July 14th for sure. So whenever that thing, just join the Discord. You're going to hear all the updates, of course.
Mark your calendars, July 14th, and big tournament that we're doing with Mr. Cagyjan. Now that could change. The date might get shifted a little bit. As of right now, July 13th, we're going to do a badass EV.io tournament with Cagy. July 14th, we're going LFG live, and we're going to talk about that tournament and show you some cool stuff and give away some more NFTs and Alpha, of course.
This month's going to get crazy.
Yeah,
July, that is. It's not July yet.
July's going to get hot. I mean, it is.
It's hot in here,
San Diego for this house. So before we go, I'd like to bring up one last time that Hardfork Gaming is hiring. If you want to come on board and join the biggest content network that's covering the blockchain gaming space, well, now is your time. We're looking for community managers, video and graphic editors, show producers, and alpha scouts. That seemed to trigger some curiosity in the comment section earlier, so I'm going to break it down for you. Alpha scout is somebody who knows gaming, loves gaming, stays up late, plays all the games, loves blockchain games, games and even traditional games, and understands what's happening and how this whole space is evolving, and you have the alpha in you. Bring it over here to Hard Fork Gaming, and we will be the innovators, and you can be the levitators, or the other way around. And now we're going to cut to Joe on his...
I'm still in New York City doing something. I thought I was getting paid for this. Do I need to go home now? I missed the fun. Did I miss Snoop Dogg? Snoop?
You look like you're trying to dress like Snoop Dogg, honestly.
Maybe I am.
Dress like the
It's been fun.
I love it,
I'm going to go
man.
find a beach somewhere and nap.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us today. It's been a blast. And
Good times.
we got
Thank
more
you,
to come.
everybody. So, yeah. See you next time. Bye.
See you in July, everybody.